Donald Trump has already started making moves. He's naming his team for his second presidential term. Last week we mentioned Suella Wild's Trump's incoming chief of staff, and today we have more names. Trump has picked his new border czar. His name is Thomas Homan. He worked under Trump last time as well as the acting director of Immigration and Customs. Then there's Elise Stefanik, a senior member of the House of Representatives. She may become the U.S. ambassador to the United Nations. We'll have more names coming in soon, but we also know two people who won't make the cut: Nikki Haley and Mike Pompeo. It seems they have been punished for harboring presidential ambitions, although one person who challenged Trump may escape. His Rob reports say that 6 Ramaswamy is still in contention. Our next report has the details.
Trump has named a new border. Thomas Mann. Trump says that the former acting director of the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or IC, will be in charge of America's borders. Homan has worked with Trump before. Trump was the one who made him acting head of IC, so it seems Mann will pick up where he left off. He will also be in charge of deporting illegal immigrants. Mann says he will conduct workplace raids. IC will find illegal immigrants at their places of work, round them up and send them back to the countries of origin. So Trump's promised mass deportation drive will start from day one. Next we have Elise Stefanik. Reports say that she has been offered the post of U.S. ambassador to the United Nations. Stefanik is a Republican member of the U.S. House of Representatives. She's the chair of the House Republican Conference, making her the 4th-ranking House Republican. Stefanik has been a loyal Trump supporter, so the ambassador's post is seen as a reward for her loyalty. It's a stark contrast to what's happening to one of her predecessors, Nikki Haley. Trump appointed Haley as U.S. ambassador to the UN back in 2017, but yesterday he put out this message. Trump politely but firmly said that Haley is out along with another member of his first administration, Mike Pompeo. Pompeo was the U.S. Secretary of State and Director of the Central Intelligence Agency, or CIA, under Trump, but he's also being shunned this time around. Reports say it's because both of them opposed Trump. Haley ran for president and Pompeo had considered doing the same. They both backed Trump later than most other Republicans as well, but one person seems to have escaped the same fate: Viv Ramaswamy. Ramaswamy also made a presidential bid. He tried to win the Republican Party nomination just like Haley, but once he lost, Ramaswamy was quick to endorse Trump. And he campaigned for Trump vigorously, so reports say he's now in contention to join the Trump cabinet. He's considered a long-shot candidate for the post of Secretary of State, but whatever Trump decides and whoever he picks, he wants to make sure that they get to the job on day one. To streamline their confirmation, Trump has made a demand of the U.S. Senate. He wants recess appointments back. Normally the U.S. Senate has to confirm all presidential appointees. It's a long-drawn process that can stretch for years. Trump is having none of that. He wants to use his presidential powers to ram his candidates through. Trump wants senators to go on recess or basically take a break so that the power to appoint people falls to him. The U.S. president has this power, but the Senate hasn't allowed a president to do this for years. They just don't take long breaks anymore so that the president can't bypass them, but Trump wants to change this, and he's offering the Senate leader's post to the person who agrees. The plan seems to be working. Some senators are backing the move. Senators like Florida's Rick Scott. He says he will do as Trump says if he's made Senate Majority Leader. Scott's declaration won him support from people as influential as Elon Musk, so the power games are already underway. But as Trump prepares to confirm his own appointments, he has told Republicans to stop the Democrats from doing the same. Joe Biden and the Democrats are still in charge till January, and they may try to appoint their own judges in the weeks ahead before Trump takes over. Trump has called that unacceptable, but since the Democrats currently control the Senate, they may still manage to appoint the judges and get one last victory before Trump takes over. A victory is something the Democrats desperately need right now, because the bad news just hasn't stopped. Over the last week, the latest blow is a Financial One reports say that the Democrats are in debt. Kamala Harris's campaign reportedly owes $20 million to vendors even after raising over $1 billion in campaign funds. These figures are yet to be confirmed, but Trump was gleeful when he heard the news. He put out this post offering to help them during the difficult period. For the sake of unity, Trump was trolling the Democrats, which pretty much sums up their week and their entire presidential campaign. Thanks for watching this video.